Good evening and a warm welcome to everybody again. The main function is just going to start in about a couple of minutes. Towards this, let me request Guru Vazhuvur Painiyappan, Prashanti Painiyappan, Kala Senthil, Rajita Subramaniam, and to get the dignitaries on the dais, please. May I request you to accompany the dignitaries to the dais. Let us welcome Padma Vibhushan, Dr. Sonal Mansingh, Member of Parliament. Please give her a big hand. We take pleasure in welcoming Honorable Justice N. Seshasai, Judge, Madras High Court. Please give him a big hand. I request Rupa Varshini to accompany Kalai Mamani Shobana Ramesh and bring her to the dais, please. I request Kavita Senthil to accompany Kalai Mamani Dr. Nandini Ramani to the dais, please. She is the Central Sangeet Natak Award recipient. Please give her a big hand. I request one of them to bring Dr. Thiruvarur Bhaktavatsalaam Kalai Mamani, the unparalleled doyen of Mridangam. Please come up to the dais. I request the audience to be seated in silence. Please switch off your mobile phones or put it in silent mode, and please be till the end of the program here. You're going to witness one of the rare spectacles where we have very, very distinguished dignitaries on the dais, and we are all very fortunate to have Padma Vibhushan, Dr. Sonal Mansingh, Member of Parliament, as the recipient of the main award today. Give her a big hand again. May I now request Padma Vibhushan Dr. Sonal Mansingh, Member of Parliament, Kalai Mamani Shobana Ramesh, Kalai Mamani Dr. Nandini Ramani, Prashanti Painiyappan, and Rajam Bhaktavatsalaam to light the Kuttuvalakku. Sir, please come. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, all of you, for this. Kalai Mamani Shobana is presenting coins to her Guru Vazhuvur Samaraj. Please give her a big hand. A warm welcome to all of you. It is nice to see the parents, the students, the interested Rasikas, all of you joining here for this evening spectacle. VAZHUVOORAR Classical Bharatanatyam Art Center, Coimbatore, which is the brainchild of our Guru Vazhuvur Painiyappan, has been conducting numerous programs in Coimbatore and in and around of Tamil Nadu. He has done Arangetram for many students, has trained many students, and what was very interesting and nice today was he had the courage to put children of 7 years and 8 years old on the dais in front of all of us. That's a tremendous encouragement, and I think we should all thank Guru Vazhuvur Painiyappan for his courage, conviction, and confidence in the children. The children did perform well, and credit all to the VAZHUVOORAR Classical Bharatanatyam Art Center. Behind the scene, of course, is his impeccable wife, Prashanthi Painiyappan, who is a taskmaster, who has been handling this function from the day one to bring it to this level. Today, Sunday, 4th June 2023, is to celebrate a major event, 113th anniversary of Padma Shri Natyakala Keshari Vazhuvur B. Ramaya Pillai, grandfather of Guru Vazhuvur Painiyappan, and 85th anniversary of Kalaimamani Natyakala Sambarat Vazhuvur Sambaraj Pillai, again father of Guru Vazhuvur Painiyappan. As a matter of interest, I just thought I will give you a brief insight into the Vazhuvorar tradition. The Vazhuvorar Bani is a vibrant symbiosis of Natya and Abhinaya. The founder, the beautiful Vazhuvorar Bani, established by Guru Vazhuvur Ramaya Pillai, focuses on the beauty of movement, sculpture-like poses, brisk tempo, and light leaps full of grace and charm. The dance steps are intricate, at the same time extremely graceful, with sparkling eye movements, and ultimately offering extreme visual appeal. The ornamentation is also elegant, at the same time unique. The Varnams are another special element to this unique style. The massive piece unfolds part by part, with the dancer expressing nrita and persuasive abhinaya. I have been fortunate to have been blessed by none other than the Guru Vazhuvur Ramaya Pillai. Nurturing the illustrious tradition of Ramaya Pillai came in his father, Guru Vazhuvur R. Samaraj, a person who will be remembered for his booming voice and training people from different facets of this society. Guru Vazhuvur Samaraj worked with his father and trained several students. He taught with devotion and ambition and fostered the ideals and values cherished by his father teacher Guru Vazhuvur Ramaya Pillai. Gifted with a rich, resonant voice, Guru Vazhuvur Samaraj wielded the cymbals with a sparkle and added the typical Vazhuvur touch to his recitation of the jatis, one of which I thought we were fortunate to hear today. Taking the tradition to the newer generation, to the youngsters, and today Bharatanatyam is being sought all over the world, and moving himself from Chennai to Coimbatore and making this his citadel, Guru Vazhuvoorar Painiyappan today is doing a yeoman task, continuing the lineage, continuing the legacy of both his father and grandfather. Let us give a big hand to Guru Vazhuvur Painiyappan. Guru Vazhuvur Painiyappan's childhood's interest in dance was so intense that he set out to learn the basics from Guru Muthuswami Pillai before becoming a part of his grandfather, Vazhuvur Ramaya Pillai and Guru Vazhuvur Sambaraj. He grasped the finer aspects of the Vazhuvur Bani and its nuances from both of them. Guru Vazhuvur Painiyappan is a teacher with deep commitment to his students. The highlight of his teaching is his innate ability to identify the core competency of each and every student and then develop their skills to a higher level in the area of confidence. Setting up Vazhuvur Bharatanatyam Center on his own in the name of Sri Vazhuvur S. Painiyappan and Fine Arts Academy, the Guru Vazhuvur Painiyappan has dedicated himself to promoting young talent in classical music and dance through annual music festival that held is by family for over 39 years. Incidentally, this function today is one of its kind, which is starting today and will continue for a very, very long time to come, is the VAZHUVOORAR KALAI VAZHUVOORAR Classical Bharatanatyam Arts Center has constituted awards, 2 awards for this year, and both are very, very, very distinguished and meritorious award, and the most prestigious award being the VAZHUVOORAR Lifetime Achievement Award, which is going to be conferred on Padma Vibhushan Dr. Sonal Mansingh, Member of Parliament. And give a big hand to her again. I always keep saying you didn't. Let me tell you, she has seen the world. When I say she has seen the world, she has seen every part of the world. There is nobody who doesn't know her talent, her grace, her charm, and her control over her dance. A big hand and an ovation to her, please. And then the Vazhuvur Samaraj Memorial Award to Kalaimamani Srimati Shobana Ramesh. A fantastic choice because she learnt her dance under Guru Vazhuvur Samaraj. And I was fortunate today sitting down with her. She showed me the pictures where she was learning with Guru or Samraj, and that's indeed a treasure to even now hold it and, pay her devotion to her Guru. Welcome, Dr. Shobana Ramesh. We have with us two of the doyens in music and arts field. One of them is our Kalai Mamani Nandini Ramani, a Bharatanatyam exponent and Central Sangeet Nataka Academy Award recipient. And I would go at length to say that she was instrumental in getting all this organized and speaking to Padma Vibhushan Dr. Sona Alman Singh, Member of Parliament, and inviting her on behalf of the VAZHUVOORAR family and getting her here. We welcome you, Dr. Nandini Ramani. As I told you, we have our very, very distinguished guest in Justice N. Sheshasai, who is a sitting judge of the Madras High Court, and let us welcome him with folded hands. Today is indeed a day of immense pride, joy for the VAZHUVOOR tradition, which dates back to over 130 years, and a fitting tribute in bestowing these honors of VAZHUVOORAR Lifetime Achievement Award and VAZHUVOORAR Samaraj Memorial Award. I am going to now start my work on the introduction. I have taken permission from the dignitary and the chief guest of the day, Justice N. Sheshasai, that I devote my first introduction to one of the celebrities of this country who will be remembered for centuries to come. Dear Rasikas friends, how does one introduce an eminent Indian classical dancer, a master of Odissi dance form, an exponent in Chahu dance, Bharatanatyam and Indian music? How does one introduce a multifaceted personality who is called by different names such as dancer, philosopher, social reformer, thinker, choreographer, and a teacher? Her choreography has often rooted in Indian mythology, though she has explored contemporary topics such as women's issues and environmentalization. Her initial lessons in dance were in Manipuri and Bharatanatyam styles as a child. She began her professional dance career in the early 1960s. In 1965, she started training under Odissi Guru Kelucharan Mohapatra in Cuttack. She did not limit her study, explored various elements of Orient culture and dance forms such as Chahu and Kuchipudi. She took extensive training in Abhinaya, which all you know is gesture expression. She was trained in Hindustani and Carnatic classic vocal music and was proficient in Sanskrit and German languages. How do you introduce an artist who has been performing on stage since early 60s, 1964, 59 long years of an incredible achievement for any type of art? Took up to dancing at a time when it wasn't considered to be a very good thing. However, her parents gave her liberty to pursue what she wants to achieve in her life, knowing her compassion, knowing her passion, and her single-minded devotion to dance. She was born in a broad-minded family, and that met with her broad-minded approach to dance. Coming from an illustrious family, her grandfather Mangal Das Pakwasa was a great freedom fighter. This shows the lineage from where she has come. He was one among the few initial governors of India, so celebrated personalities used to frequently visit her home even when she was young. He gave a boost to her artistic talent and encouraged her to pursue her dream of enriching Indian culture through dance. How does one introduce an eminent scholar, a BA honors in German literature, Sanskrit, COVID, and Vishrad educated at Elphinstone College and Bharati Vidya Bhavan, Mumbai, Maharashtra? How does one introduce a literary and mythological choreographic expert, where her works include Mere Bharat, Devi Durga, Indradhanush, Sabras, Amanita, Atmayan, and Draupadi. To share her experience, she has established Center for Indian Classical Dances, CICD, in Delhi. She was often invited to teach and perform internationally and has traveled extensively both in India and abroad. How do you introduce a globetrotter who has visited over 90 countries in 6 decades for social and cultural activities, including France, UK, Indonesia, China, Japan, USA, Australia, Sudan, Ethiopia, Sri Lanka, Switzerland, Brazil, the list goes on. How does one introduce a woman par excellence and has won innumerable number of awards? Padma Vibhushan in 2003, Padma Bhushan in 1992, Indira Priyadarshini Awards, Natya Kala Ratna from National Cultural Organization, Rajiv Gandhi Excellence Award, Singer Mani Award from Haridas Sangeet Sammelan. The crowning glory was she was invited to be a member of Rajya Sabha, a distinguished honor bestowed on her for her everlasting contribution to the field of arts. She was conferred with Doctor of Science Honoris Causa by G.B. Pant University, Uttarakhand at Patnagar, and Doctor of Literature Honoris Causa at Sambalpur University. How does one introduce a personality who, to mark the completion of her 40 years in dancing, was a documentary film made on her in 2002. We are all talking about none other than the one of the greatest Indian dancer ever, Padma Vibhushan Sonal Mansingh, who has made Indians proud, not only pan-India, but to the entire world. I present to you Padma Vibhushan Dr. Sonal Mansingh, Member of Parliament. Before we move on to the most important part of handing over the award, I am duty bound to introduce the chief guest of the evening. I thank him for giving me permission to introduce Dr. Sonal Mansingh first. Honorable Justin Sotsai, I had the opportunity of talking to him. It was very nice, very comfortable. He never came across as a judge. He came across more as a friend, because the minute we talked, he was talking about life's learning experience to playing cricket. And let me tell you, every single incident he said made a hell of a lot of sense. Because though I am not an excellent cricketer, I did play for my college, which I told him. Thinking back, it makes one hell of a lot of sense. No doubt he has been today acclaimed as one of the best judges of Madras High Court. Please give him a big hand. He is a native of Nagarkoil, Kanyakumari district. Justice Sethsai was born in 63. His father was in state judicial service. Following his father's footsteps, he joined law at the Madras College and obtained his degree in 1986. But he did tell me that his preference was not law. I am going to share this, sir. Please excuse me. His preference was not law, but fine arts or film direction. And he said, luckily I didn't get into film direction. On his enrollment in 1986, he joined the office of one of the illustrious lawyers of all time, N. Chidambara Krishnan. He was also trained under S. Parameswaran, advocate in Ernakulam, who both were two of the most distinguished lawyers of yesteryears. Both his seniors molded his attitude and sculpted his character on a plane of strong ethical fidelity and professional standards. Justice Sethsai is interested to work on the first principles, for which he has abundant opportunity to acquire and strengthen his knowledge. This period of tutelage under very illustrious people like Chidambara Krishnan and Parameswaran provided Justice Sethsai enormous opportunities to sharpen his ability and skills in advocacy. He was a great fan of Justice V.R. Krishnaiyer, and also had a stint with him to learn not only the nuances of law, but the compassion which any lawyer should possess at any point in time. He has quoted a lot of things here, but I don't know if he wishes me to read all that. But a man of very, very, very simple, very basic, and very, very high principles he is holding. He, as per his mentor, V.R. Krishnaiyer, cannot stand anybody suffering because of the injustices of law. This alone is sufficient to speak about his passion towards the law and how it should be exercised for the betterment of the public and not do injustice to people. In 1995, he returned to Nagarkoil to shoulder the responsibility of legacy of his senior Chidambara Krishnan. He joined the Tamil Nadu Judicial Service as a district judge in 2004, and he continued there, and he was the Registrar Judicial of the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court from 2009 to 11. In 2011, he was posted in this place at Coimbatore as the principal district judge of Coimbatore and subsequently at Salem. He was appointed as additional judge of the Madras High Court in 2016 and was elevated as a permanent judge in 2018. He draws immense strength from a philosophy that he has developed for himself, which I want you all to listen. It is our moment in the history of the nation and human civilization. It is our moment, what best we can do. He constantly reminds himself, respect and even revere the contributions of all eminent personalities who have hitherto walked on this planet. But forget not that they have given their best and had done what they were destined to deliver in their moments in history. It is now our time, and we have a duty to the nation and the institutions which we belong. This is the principles on which he works. Give him a big hand. He records his attitude to work, and Justice N. Setsai says, I promise I will not relax until my conscience is satisfied that I have given my best in the chosen profession. His other interests includes fine arts, cricket, Indian philosophy, prefers books on philosophy, Indian history, spirituality, and jurisprudence. I present to you Honorable Justice N. Setsai. I now request Prashanthi Painiyappan to carry the award and hand it over to Seshasai so that he will present it to the chief recipient today, Padma Vibhushan, Dr. Sonal Mansingh, Member of Parliament. This is a very proud moment to all of us, her being amongst us today and accepting to receive this award. And it's indeed a pride of joy to the VAZHUVOORAR family and to all of us. Give her a big ovation, please. May I request the recipient of the award, Padma Vibhushan, Dr. Sonal Mansingh, Member of Parliament, to give a brief acknowledgement and acceptance of the award. May I humbly request her to come, please? We now present a memento to the recipient of the award, Padma Vibhushan Dr. Sonal Mansingh, Member of Parliament.